Hey guys, and happy Wednesday. I have been gone for a while, but I have a huge haul for you guys, or pretty huge. It's like 3 bags. Different stores. I've got Amazon stuff, I've got Dollar Tree stuff, thrift store stuff. I even went to Pop Shelf. I'm fighting through a sinus infection, so if I sound funny, sorry about that. Um, but yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into it because there is a lot, and I do have a special announcement at the end, so be sure to stay tuned. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I have missed you guys, and I cannot wait to start posting again. So, first video in a while, so welcome back. All right, and it was my birthday on Monday the 2nd, and a lot of this stuff is just stuff that I kind of stopped and picked up. Just had a me day on my birthday during the day, and then my kids and my family and I were together the evening. But during the day, I went out, got all my freebies, did all my birthday, gifts. That's going to be a separate haul, all my birthday presents and the stuff that I got for my freebies. Excuse me. So stay tuned for that. But this is like stuff that I bought right before my birthday, things that I've just kind of been collecting. Um, so yeah, so let's get started. And again, I have like 3 bags over here. So I'm just gonna randomly pull, like I said, I'll tell you where it's from, and if it's an Amazon item, I'll link it in my Amazon storefront in my description box. All right, so the first thing that I got was this lace. Um, this was from a thrift store. I go to this little thrift store here in town. It is called, now they changed the name. I think it's called Legacy Thrift, if I'm not mistaken. It used to be Bibles for Missions, and they switched it. So it's okay. It's still good. I just kind of liked it before. But anyway, so I got these two. The color is showing up a little odd. This is actually more of like a slate blue. It's really bright because the light is right there, but maybe if I cover it. Yeah, so like that's the color right there, like a blue. And then this like mint green lace. And it was just in the bag. They have like a little bin and it just has random things in it. So yeah, they got this one, and like I said, it's like a minty green. So I got those, and I use those in all my junk journals. And the haul, if I didn't mention, is so random. It's junk journaling stuff, miniature stuff. So that's that. I got another. Oh, and I also went to. Sorry, I'm like all over. My brain is shooting all different directions. I also went to a craft, like, fair, not a fair, but it was like a craft event where all these crafters were selling their supplies that they're not using anymore, that they, whatever. So I did get a bunch of stuff from that, and I'll let you know what items were from there. This is from thrift store again, and this is just some more like lace or whatnot. So I got those. There's pink, like a turquoise, and a beige. So I got those. Just some ribbon. This one I got from the craft event, and the spool is pretty full. And these were like 50 cents each. She was just kind of selling a bunch of stuff randomly, and it's a nice little pink there. I don't do pink, but I am planning on adding some pink stuff to a journal that I'm making. So, and then I got this cute little butterfly ribbon, and again, it's pretty. I mean, it's not completely full, but there's about half a spool there, I guess. Yeah, so I got that one because I love butterflies and I like those nice, summery colors in there. And that was from the craft event as well. I got a few books from the Dollar Tree, and if you don't know, there might be some more, but there are, pretty good books at the Dollar Tree. Some of them I read, and the other ones, and even if I read them, I'll use the covers. So I always open them up just to look at these covers because they are beautiful. And these are the ones that I use to make a lot of my journals with. So this one looks like an actual good book. It's called Wade in the Water. Resonant with the emotional urgency of Alice Walker's classic. Let's see. Wade in the Water tells the story of an unforgettable summer in 1982, seen largely through the eyes of Ella, a young, mistreated black 11-year-old who lives with Leroy, who resents her, and Ma, who cannot stand to look at her. So I read the whole thing and it looked pretty good. So I'll read it. What I'll do is I'll just take the guts out, take all the pages, and I'll use the cover as like the book cover, and I'll keep it, and I'll use the cover to make my journal. Did that make sense? You know what I mean. I'll keep the book, the insides of the book, and use the cover. Here's another one, and again, let me show you the book. It's called On the Rooftop by Margaret Wilkerson Sexton, and I got it because, again, I'm trying to make another pink journal, and I don't know if this is one that I thought would be good, but I just liked the color of the book, so I got that one. And then I do use the pages and stuff, so there's that. Another Dollar Tree item is these little flowers. They are called paper flowers, and you get 24 of them in there, and these are like gray and black. Yeah, so I liked that gray and black, and I love using these again in my journals. You just kind of get some glue, throw them on in there. Then I got these other stickers from the Dollar Tree. I just loved the colors. They're like these foil, like 3D-ish. Kind of, if you can see that they're kind of like popped up there. But yeah, these are really cute. I love butterflies, and they're like pastel colors, so I love that. And again, I apologize for the lighting, but I'm in my bedroom, so yeah. It is what it is. Can't change it right now. So all right, next thing, I do love these not paperclip, bookmarks from the Dollar Tree, and I use them like in my Bibles or as bookmarks in regular books. And they just have, some of them have scriptures in them and just other little quotes. And yeah, so got that one. And this is from, where is this from? This is from that craft fair again. They're just like these little cardstock pieces, and kind of tight in there. So there are these big cardstock pieces. Some of them have a calendar. Some of them are just like green. They're just different prints and different, designs. But if I were to either use them in my journal, so of course I could use this and just kind of glue it into a page, or if I wanted to fold it in half, just show you real quick, this could be like a small page in my journal. Obviously I probably wouldn't do it with this one that has a picture, but it's kind of messed up, so I don't mind folding it. But probably just one of these plain ones like this, I would definitely fold it in half, and it would just be like a little small page in a journal. Or if you're making a small journal, then this would be perfect for that. And you can either cut that little point off, but it kind of just adds a little bit of something to it, so I would keep it. And then there were these rubber stamps. They're just, oops, trying to get that glare here. So yeah, so you got all the little clocks, and it has all the hands, 4 different shapes, 4 different sizes, 4 different sizes, and Roman numerals, and then just the different ones there. So I got those, super cute. I want to start using my stamps more. I have a ton of them that I acquired. A friend of mine and I went to a thrift store, and they sold us this huge bin. I guess somebody had dropped off like a bunch of craft supplies or something like that, and they just wanted to get rid of them. I guess they weren't selling there. I don't know. We got this huge bin of, I think it was 2 bins of craft supplies, stamps, paper, you name it, and it was like $80, so we went half on it. And that I got a bunch of stamps, and I want to start using them more, but I just haven't. So that's my goal for this year, is to start using up all of my supplies. Then at that craft event I got, oh no, this was a thrift store somewhere. I got these cards, and they're just playing cards, but they are a little bit bigger than like a regular playing card, which I really like. And I saw a video of somebody was using playing cards, and she made these cute design. I mean, it's really cute. I'm going to do a video about that because I really liked it. So it's not an original idea, but I don't know. It was just like a random video that popped up, and I just kind of took a screenshot of it. And so yeah, I'm going to plan on doing that with playing cards. I got these and I got another set on my birthday. But again, these are just a little bit bigger, and I like these. And they're not like glossy, which I like. So I got those. And if you know, Dollar Tree has these like during Easter, Christmas, Halloween. These were Easter ones that were left over. I think they were 50 cents if I'm not mistaken, and they're the purple ones. And so I got them more for the Rick Rack, and this one I think says Happy Easter. So I won't be using it maybe until next Easter, but I'll use the Rick Rack and the little pom-poms now. So I got those at the Dollar Tree. Then I got these, excuse me, these really big tags. I just like them because they had the writing on it. I don't know if you can really tell there. There you go. They're pretty big. These are about the size of a playing card. And originally they were from Marshall's. I got them for like 25 cents. I believe I got these at a garage sale, if I'm not mistaken. And they were a quarter. She was doing 4 for $1. So I got these, and there was a couple other things that I got, but I like those. And then this was part of the 4 for $1. I'm trying to pull this. So I think that, oh no, it was this, these, and these two things, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4 ones. Yeah. So I got these. Let me show you again. So I got these this was a garage sale, and I got these little fabric, like embroidery, crocheted flowers. Their little stickers are cute. So I got those, and then I got these little metal. They're like little metal, kind of like brads. I don't really know what they're for. I guess you poke them into the paper and you can fold it over, and they just kind of go onto the paper. And then there was just these cute little stickers. They're little like edging for scrapbooks, I guess. I just thought it was cute. She just had a bin full of random things, so I just grabbed some stuff. And then got these little fasteners. They're just all these little different shapes and cuteness there. And then I got these. I believe these are for scrapbooks too. They look like little screws, but the edge, the bottom of them is like really small, so you can put them in your journals and whatnot. I just thought that was really cute. Like you can put them on the edge. Like if you have your book, you can poke a hole there and it'll look like you have these little metal pieces, or like in the corners, put one. I'll show you. How about that? How about that? And how I would do it is I would just get some glue. There's this one from Dollar Tree that I love. It's like an all glue all or something like that. I love it. So basically I would take that, I would put a little hole right there. Actually, let me do this. So I'd get like a little hole and put it there, and then you just looks like you have, can't do it with my big old fingers. My big old fingers, and then my nails are in the way. So yeah, so you take it and just kind of put it there, so then it looks like you have a screw, either in the, you can put it wherever, but that would be really cute. So got those, and it's like a whole bag of them. There's probably about 20 of them, probably about 30 of them in there. I thought that was a good deal. And then there was these little cards, just random little cards in there. And then these, I thought this was adorable. It's like these little, sorry for the noise, little ASMR there for you. These little, cute little baggies. And then there's just like these little white cards. So definitely would be good. You can kind of decorate the front of it, glue it onto a page, and then you have yourself a little spot for a journaling card or whatever you want to put in there. I thought that was cute. You could even like use one of these cards. They fit in there, it looks like. So yeah, so whatever you want to do. Or one of these little tags might fit in there. You know, you can just kind of use it as a journaling space. So that was all the stuff I got from a garage sale, or some of the stuff. And then I got these buttons at the thrift store. Something just fell. um, all these little metal buttons from the thrift store, and they were $2, which kind of steep, but I just really, there was one in here specifically that I think I saw. But yeah, so I just like using buttons on my journals. You can put them on the like the tassels, or glue them, or like sew them into your pages and stuff. So that's really cute. We got those. These were, I don't remember where I got these from. I think this was from a thrift store, if I'm not mistaken. But they're these cute little like cards, and they're like very vintagey. They're very vintage, just kind of already yellowing on their own. So there's no need to like antique them or anything. And they just say, you know, happy birthday, feel better, stuff like that, greetings. And then there was these bigger ones, same thing. You worlds full of dear folks, fine folks are true. I don't know what that means. Please explain. I wish you'd please explain to me why those I see a lot are usually the very ones I'd rather not. I'd really rather not. And those I want so much to see about me every day are just the ones confound the luck. The way I, huh? Wait a minute, what? Hold on. I wish you'd please explain to me why those I see a lot are usually the very ones I'd really rather not. And those I want so much to see about me every day are just the ones confound the luck that have to be away. So yeah, so we got all that. And they're just some really, oh, this one's cute. Little happy birthday one. So it was like a whole little baggie full of cards. So I thought these would be cute little additions to a journal, a journaling card, or if you're making a journal for like somebody's birthday or something like that, it'd be great. You know, you can just add that to it. So I got that, and then this one was from that craft event. Again, it's like a little minty green, and there's a little bit on there, not much, but some. So I got that one, and I love this one. This one's a full spool. And this one also is like these little purple flowers. I don't know if you can really see it that well, but these are, I don't know where these are from. Michael's, but I got them for $1 at that little event. This was from the thrift store. It's just like embroidery thread. This is what I use to sew up my journals, and this is a nice little purple. I love it, and it's, I mean, it's a huge spool. So I love that for me. Then these were, I think this was from a garage sale, if I'm not mistaken. I think, but I got these 3 punches. This one is like a square or a diamond. This one is like a little rectangle, and this one, where is it at? Is a eyeballs, a little leaf. If you can see it there, a little leaf. So I don't remember how much I paid. It was like $1 for these 3. They were all together. So I got those. And I really liked this, and I wanted to use them for a Mother's Day journal, and I forgot that I had them. Like when I purchased them, it was like a little, what is it? It's like it's called photo play paper. So it has paper, it has cardstock, and stickers. But I loved it, and I wanted to use it for a Mother's Day journal. And I forgot I had it. Like when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting that for Mother's Day, and then slipped my mind completely. And these were $3. It originally said that they were $14.99, but I got it for $3. super cute. And again, these are like the little papers that are in there. And the stickers, super cute. I just wish I would have found it in time. I think I might still, I mean, I'm still going to make a journal with it. Make a Mother's Day journal or a mother's journal, a mom journal. So yeah, anyway. All right, so then I got these. I love this. It's like cardstock, thick paper. And I just love the shape, kind of the same shape as those other ones that I had. I don't know how many are in here, but they came binder clipped like that for $2 at the thrift store. And again, how I'll use them is I will fold it in half and use them as pages in my signatures for a journal. So yeah, so I got a bunch of those. Love it. Can't wait to include those into a journal. And then I got another thing of ribbon here. And it's just like that burlap, if you can see it. So I do hate this lighting, but I have another choice right now. So burlap, and then it has like little lace on the side. I love that. Got that at the craft event. So many things. Oh, then I got these cool books. Where did I get these at? I don't remember where I got these at, but I got a bunch of books. Like, not a bunch, a few, like kids books. I love using kids books because they have like cool little pictures and stuff in it. I think I got these at the thrift store, if I'm not mistaken. But I like using these because they'll have like cute pictures and stuff. So yeah, so that's a perfect little page for a journal. I'll fold it in half, but let's see the rest of them. So cute. So yeah, this is if you grew up with George Washington. This is an old book, I can tell. It's a scholastic book, but let's see if it has a date on here. Feels really old. 1982. 1982, and it's cute. So that'll be cute little pages for a journal. And then I got a short tail, 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 like tail on a mouse. And again, look how cute that is. I wish this wasn't on here, but I might try and take it off or just use the back page, I guess. Yeah, I'll just use this one. It's like these cute little flowers on there. And then the pages are just adorable. The pictures on there are so cute. So again, I'll use these in a journal. And then Count Your Way Through Africa. Again, another good one. I really liked the pictures in this one too. So it'll make some good pages. I love these pictures. I love the pages. So yeah, so I'll use that in a journal. And then The Bunny Who Found Easter. These are bigger, so these are going to be way better for my journals. And it's kind of perfect because if I fold it right in the middle, half of it will be on one page and half of it will be on the other. So yeah, got that one. And again, another one of these little like longer books. My Friend Rabbit, little ASMR there for you. Let's see what the pages look like in here. These are, see, there's no writing on them. I like that. I don't know that I would use that part, but probably this one. A lot of them just are pictures. So they're going to be cute to kind of just use in a journal. And then you put some paper on there and you can use it as a writing page. And this one does not, oh, Waiting. It's called Waiting. It's a pretty big book. I love this cover. I really do. It's like a mint green again in this brown. So cute. And my niece is having another baby. And I'm wondering if I could make like a cute little baby book because it's giving that vibe, like, a baby book. So, oh, look how cute. And I love it because the pages aren't shiny. They're like matte pages. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is going to be perfect for a baby book because, oh my gosh, so cute. Oh yeah, this is going to be a baby book. I love this. Okay, so yeah, so I got that one. Lots of cute little books. There was so many to choose from. I wanted to get more, but too many things. Then I got these from a garage sale too. It has all the numbers except for 13. So I'm guessing they used it on Halloween or something. They're countdown brads, but 13 is missing, which is fine. I'll just find something else. But these are super cute. Got those. And they're Tim Holtz, so you know they were a pretty penny. I don't remember where I got these from. I got these on Temu. I think I got these on Temu. I don't even remember. It's been a while. You know what? I did. I got these when I was making my cookbook journal. They're just for your not Cricut. What's the other one? Your die cutting machine. Drawing a blank. Yeah, these are for your die cutting machine. They're so cute though because they have these little hearts in there, which I'm still gonna make it. You know, I'll use them for another cookbook journal. I have so many that I want to still make. So there's more to come. Oh, I got these from the Dollar Tree because I thought they'd be cute in a journal, just like as a kind of like a paper clip, you know? They're hair clips, but you can use these in your journal. You can definitely use them as a paper clip, or if you want to, you can just remove that and use it on a tassel or anything. And I know this shape right now is like really popular, so, but I thought that was cute. For $1.25, why not? Then I got some more lace at a thrift store. It's just kind of a basic, like a vintage looking um, thing there. And then I got this message book. Reminded me of when I first started working. This is how we took messages for everybody, but now they do everything online. But yeah, this is how we used to take messages, and I just thought these would be cool to just add to a journaling space. You don't even have to like put all the date and time, or you can just put the date and then write in the rest of it. But you know, this just kind of nostalgic. Took me back to when I got my first job when I was 13. This is how we took messages. So got that. This was another Temu find. It's some silicone or rubber stamps, and they are like library card. The is that what it is? Oh yeah, it's like the library card, your reading list. Kind of thought that was cute. I like anything that has to do with books, so I got that one. Really warm. Then I got this ribbon. I just thought it was cute, kind of vintagey, and it matched some of the other ribbons that I got, so got that so I can use them. And I got this die cut. I love it. I'm gonna make a little journal out of it. I thought it'd be cute. So it's just like a coffee mug, and then it has like the little two pieces that you can make like a little label or whatever for it. I thought that was adorable. All right, we're almost done with one bag here. And I got this little gingerbread man. It was 75 cents. It's a hole punch. Oh, yeah, it's a hole punch. And it was 75 cents. If you know, you know I love gingerbread men. And then, oh, I got these. These are so cute. Hold on, one of them fell off. Oh. There was this lady there, or these two ladies there that sold, they made like charms and stuff, and they made these cute little charms. They're like sticky on the back. They're just so cute. I love the little faces. So, oops, that one keeps falling. Ugh. I'll leave you here. Oh, I keep dropping stuff. And then they made a bunch of these little charms, and I bought a few of them because I just thought they were so stinking cute. And so I got just a little rabbit, or I guess it's a rabbit head there. It's pink. And this one says, "Hello, I'm unapologetically myself." And they have like the holes in them so you can use them as charms. Well, that's what they are. They're charms. The yellow M&M, he is absolutely my favorite M&M of all time. And this one says, "Fueled by coffee." And I love this little bow. Super cute. And I love Baby Groot, so had to get the little Groot guy there. There you go. So I got those. Now that was my bag. Told you I got a lot of stuff. It's gonna be a long video. And then I got these at a thrift store. It's just some more lace. I love using lace in my journals. And this one is beige, but I can dye it whatever color, I want. And it's a lot, and it's a ton. So, I can cut a piece, dye it whatever color you want. So I got that. And then oh, I got these from Dollar Tree. I did open them, but got these little notepads from the Dollar Tree. I like the size of them and the color, and I've never seen like this size in these colors. It's, can't really see. Oh, there we go. Pink, blue, and yellow. Little miniature legal pads. I just like those. I like writing in those. And then I found this at Goodwill. I don't really go to Goodwill that much anymore because their prices just kind of went crazy. But I had a doctor's appointment and there was a Goodwill like right there. And I had time before my next appointment. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and stop in there. And I found this scrapbook kit. It has a bunch of stuff. It says 8x8 scrapbook with 10 sheet protectors, 30 8x8 papers, 12 layered borders, 4 borders with eyelets, 4 tags, 12 layered shapes, stickers. It has a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if everything is in there or not. I mean, it looks like it's already been opened, so they probably used some stuff. But I mean, it looks to have everything. I mean, it still has the pen and the glue. I don't know if they're any good or not, but it's just, these little pink. There's like kind of like a mauve and a light blue and a light green. So I got that, and it was only $1.99. But like I said, I don't go to Goodwill very often because their prices have just been really high compared to what they used to be. And so I found these 2 books. I'm not sure but I saw them and I was just like, you know what? Just to kind of add them as little pages to a journal, just to fill. And then got that one, the little dinosaurs. Thought of my son. Just thought it was cute. This one would be perfect to fold in half because they're like comic strips that will perfectly fit if I folded them in half. These are really old too. Let me see. 1985. So pretty old. Pretty old. What else? What else we got here? Oh, we got these brads, and they're just some black brads. There's obviously some missing, and I think I got them for like 50 cents at a garage sale, if I'm not mistaken. And then I never find black lace, so I grabbed it. It's not much in there, but the packages were 4 for $1.50. And then there's like a really, really pale pink. Can't really tell. This light is like crazy bright, but there. And then the black, and there's not much black in there, but it's still, I never see black lace, so, or ribbon or anything like that. So I grabbed it. And then this was from the thrift store. It was $1. It's a huge, I mean, look at this. It takes up the whole screen. It is ledger paper or column. Yeah, it's Wilson Jones columnar sheets, and it's just basically, ledger paper. But they're huge sheets, so I can probably cut it in half and then cut it in half again, or fold it in half that way. So I don't know if they're all in there, if there's any missing, but it says there was 100 sheets, so I'm guessing close to it because it feels pretty full. So it's probably close to full. Nose is itching. All right, these are from Dollar Tree. They got some new of these wallpaper sheets, and this one's really cute. It's like purple, mauve, and beige. I only got like couple of each. I really love this one. This is so cute. The little butterflies, and they do have like an iridescence to them, so the light shining on them is kind of where the iridescence is at. So I got a couple of those. I got a few of those because I really liked it, and I thought it would make a cute cover for journals. So got a few of those, and then they had like this. I don't know if it's like slate or set the tone. Do they all have different names? Let's see. Oh yeah, this is Awestruck. The The butterflies one is called Awestruck. This one is called Floral Bliss, the first one I showed you. And this one's called Set the Tone. It's just kind of a like a concrete, type of look. And I don't think this one's new. I think these are ones that they already had, but I really like them, so I got just one sheet of each. And this one's Rock Star. And I know they've had this one before, Plot Twist, but it looks like what are those? When you crack the stone, I forgot what it's called, but that's what it looks like to me. And I just thought I like the colors on that one. And then I found these placemats. They're from GFS, but they're blue and they're paper, and looks like maybe they took, actually it doesn't even look like they opened it, so it just looks like it was torn right here. So I think they're all in there, and perfect. Fold them in half. You got a page in your journal. Everything can be for a journal. Oh, I got this one from the Dollar Tree. I like the purple, the colors, so I got this to put stuff in. Nothing new, but they do have new prints. Those aren't new per se, but they did have new prints when I saw those. And I got this at a garage sale, and they're these little like vellum. Get it out. Sorry for the noise. So they're these wax stamps. They're already like pre-stamped with a rose or like a flower on there, and they're kind of an antique gold. And then they are these little vellum envelopes, so you can kind of see through them a little bit. Oh, this is paper. Sorry, these are papers, and then I thought there was envelopes in here, but maybe not. Maybe it's just oh, you know what? No, it's just that, and then you use. So these are stickers. These are little stickers. You can see the back of it, and then I thought there was. Hold on. These are something else in here, but maybe not. No, I guess not. So I guess it's just that. So maybe you put it's like a wedding invitation or something like that. And maybe you put your invitation inside and then seal it with that. But of course, I'm not using it for that. I will be using it in my journal somewhere. So there's that. Sorry for the ASMR there. Then, oh, I love this. I love these papers. I got these papers. I've used something similar. I love the scroll. This was, it says $2, but I think I only paid $1 for it. But it's a whole brand new pack. Hasn't been opened. And so it's 80 sheets. And I love it. I use these types of papers in my journals all the time. And then I got these. I think there was a couple more too. I think I got these at a garage sale. So these are little gears. It's just little metal, if I can show you here. Tiny little metal gears. And then these are, I don't know what these are called. I forgot. Let's see. I forgot what they're called. But they have these little stickies, but you can tell that those are pretty old. So that probably wouldn't work. And then I got this little journaling set. It says it's a journaling spots. And it was just, this was at a thrift store, just kind of randomly in a bin. A couple of journaling cards in there, little pieces to add to any journal. And then again, more this thread for my journals, to bind my journals. And they're just like random, random colors. Always need that. Oh, this was in there too. It was Christmassy. The Christmas colors in there. So there's that one. And this was so cute. I got this for $2.50. And if you know, I love the, what are they called? PHBs. And it doesn't say it's a PHB, but it's, it's what it is, not like the brand. But you open it up, and I didn't notice this until I got home, but it has a cute little flower on the inside. And if you know a PHB, they have like, little things that connect or match the actual little thing. So I didn't notice that until I got home because I didn't bother opening it. And then I brought it home and I was just looking at it and it's so cute. Little teapot with, I think it's like a little cookie, a little flower shaped cookie there. Oh, here's some more of these. So this one was another Easter one and another purple one. Again, I'll use that. And if I was thinking, I would have used that in my cookbook because it's little carrots. But I can still, again, I'm going to be making another another cookbook journal eventually. This was from Temu. It's just a purple ink pad because I needed another purple one. I lost one of mine. And then I got these. These are from Dollar Tree. These were the ones that were ringing up a penny. And I found a store that still had these. Now you'll know the difference because the new ones have $1.25 printed on the box. The old ones do not, and these are still $1. And you can still find them randomly. Again, I found this one at one particular store I don't go to very often, but got all of these. So I just like using the little pieces in my journals. And I actually, what was that? I bought one set for my son and I to play, and then one set for me to use. So I have a whole nother set of these that I've already opened, and my son has, gotten into them and everything. And then I thought these were amazing. Found these at the Dollar Tree in the tool bench. Their tool bench, so like where the tools and the car stuff is at. But look at that. Perfect. Like what? Just put your little stuff in there. And they link together. So you can stack them and then they can link on the side too. So you can put all of them. They won't like be tumbling all over the place. What? And I'm debating whether I want more or not because I have so many storage bins, but right now I don't have anywhere to use them. So, but I do like those. They're a decent size. I don't think it shows on here. Hold on. Hold on. Something that I bought too here. Got this at Pop Shelf. Cute little purple metal. It's 18 inches long. So these are so they're 4x4. So they're little 4x4 squares. So they're not small at all. So definitely be on the lookout. I've only seen them at one store, and I've been to quite a few here recently. So be sure to check that out. And another thing, I have some more stuff over here. Another nice little storage in the Crafter Square section was these little storage containers, and they have these little things that are movable, so you can, size it up however you want to. This side doesn't have it, it's one long piece, but this one you can adjust it. And they're not like the best quality, but they're decent. I got 2 of these because why not? And they stack really well. Like you put them on there, they can move, but they kind of hold together a little bit. So I got those. And then if you give me a second, because I know I have some more things over here. Oh, I do have something else I want to show you guys too, but hold on. Sorry, I forgot about this stuff over here. But you gotta see this. Then they had these. They're not too deep, but they come with these little containers. So if you do like the diamond painting or if you do jewelry, perfect for that type of stuff. Of course, the closures are okay. They wouldn't work well if you're like constantly moving them around and whatever, but definitely if you're just looking to organize some stuff, perfect for that, like perfect. And again, these don't really sit on top of each other very well, but it's okay. But they're pretty big. It's like a little game of tic-tac-toe. So I got those are from the Dollar Tree as well. And then I started seeing these again, and I saw them in 2 stores so far. So these are those spinning, what are they called? Turntables. So I got 2 of those, but I just started seeing them again recently. So be on the lookout. Then I know my water bottle. Then I got a couple more things here. So I got these. I don't remember where I got these at though. I don't remember where I got these from, but I got these cute little Hello Kitty stickers. I love Hello Kitty. Look, oh, it's this way. I want to say I got it at Five Below, but I'm not 100% sure. But I got these. They're all different kinds, all the friends, all the peoples. Super cute. I want to say I got it at Five Below, but again, I don't know. I can't. I'm not 100% sure. Then I got these foam tapes from the Dollar Tree. I already opened it, but I want to make little miniature books out of them. It's gonna be perfect. Like I took one out because I wanted to see if because I want to see if it would work. So you just take one of these, right? And then I don't have any like loose paper, but you're gonna take whatever, like, paper. If you want to print out a book cover, you just take the little thing out, glue it on there, bam, book. Super cute, super easy way to fill your little library in your dollhouse or whatever. But yeah, so they're from the Dollar Tree. I'm sure you can get them other places, and you can probably get different sizes if you want, but these are the only ones that I've ever seen. Then I randomly found this in the tool section. They had a while back the rotary cutters, and I got like two different sizes probably a couple months ago. But I just found this, and it's a self-healing mat. So that means, like, if you're uh, using it, with a X-Acto or your rotary cutter, when you cut it, it'll kind of mesh back together. Not really, because you can still kind of feel it, but I like that it has the black on, or is it black? Yeah, black on one side, and then so you have two sides. I don't like that they have a hole right there, which is kind of dumb, but whatever. But yeah, so they had that, and then they had these blades, but they didn't have the cutter to go with it, so I didn't get it like for the like a box cutter type blade, but um I didn't see the box cutter, so I didn't get the blades because I didn't need them. All right, next thing I got this at the thrift store. These at the thrift store. I think she gave them to me for $1.50 each. I just really thought these tassels would be great for my journals, so I got those. I'll just take them apart and use the little tassels for my journals. And then I got one of these because I wanted to have a pool table for my dollhouse whenever I'm able to, you know, play with them again. But I feel like they upgraded them just a little bit. They look a little bit better. So I mean, what I would do is just get some like dowels or whatever and use them as the legs, glue them in there. Perfection. And if you wanted to make it look a little bit more authentic, you can put little, make some kind of little bag for the balls, even though there's not a hole up here. You can make it look a little bit more real. You can add something underneath it for the balls to go into, even though, again, they don't go into. You can even take some of these balls and like put them in there or buy another one so that there's balls in the little thing. Make yourself a cute little pool stick holder. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, I wanted to have it. And again, I think this one just looks a little bit better than the original one. You can take your little 8-ball and actually like write the 8-ball and do the little numbers on them and stuff, personalize it, make it look a little bit better, change change this backing to it and put a red one or whatever color you like. And then I got these at the thrift store. It's just these little like ribbons or whatever, twill tape. So got those, perfect for your journals. And then a couple more things, and then I'm done. I know I've been on here for almost an hour, so I'm gonna try and make it under an hour. I got this. It's a huge roll. I was gonna use it like in my dollhouse as like a patio, maybe. But it was $1.50, so I said, why not? And if I don't want it for that, I can, use it for something else, cover a table or something like that. It's a lot. And then I found this, it's 50 cents. It's drawing a blank. Laminate, like to cover, things. I just thought for my journal it would look good, or I can use it to cover whatever wallpaper in a dollhouse, anything like that. Yeah, it was 50 cents, so I said, why not? Then I went to Pop Shelf, which I don't, oh wait, no, one more thing that's not from Pop Shelf or anywhere. This is from Five Below. And it's a little miniature Funko Pop of Sully. You see Sully in there? He's so cute. It's so cute. But I don't want to mess the box. Oh wait, let me do it this way. Hey, that one. I don't want to mess the box up. But it comes like in its own little box. And look at him back there. And he has Boo. He's holding Boo. And this is like one of the doors back there. It is so cute. So yeah, so I got that at Five Below for $5. $5 for that. And then, so back to Pop Shelf. I got this little box. It's considered a cigar box. But what I'm going to do is, I have a booth at an antique mall. And I make little like sets. So I'll put some scrapbook paper, washi tape, ribbon, journaling cards, things that you need to journal with or to put into your journals. And I'll decorate the box and I'll paint the box, decorate with lace. I'll put buttons in there and thread, all kinds of stuff. Stickers, I'll just fill it up with stuff. As much will fit in there. This was $5, I think, at Pop Shelf. And it's a little smaller than the ones I usually make, but I figured, it'll work. The other ones that I get are usually from Michael's, and they have like a glass top, and they're a little bit bigger, deeper, and they have like a drawer. This one doesn't have the drawer, but I figure as an alternative, I can use that. And then if I have a picture, I'll try to remember to pop it in. Then again, I told you I got this. This is a good ruler to like tear paper. I have one, but it's hard to tear like 12 by 12 sheets of paper. If I'm tearing something, bigger, it's hard because then I got to like keep moving the ruler. So I got this one, and it's my favorite color, purple. I love it, and I like that it has the cork on the back. I think it was $3, if I'm not mistaken, at Pop Shelf. And then I got this, what are these called? The Chanel stems, the green ones. I want to do a craft with my kids, so got these, and they had like just like if you go to Dollar Tree, they have them, but there's all the different colors. I just wanted green, and they had them. These were $1. And then if you've ever seen what a Smash Book is by K & Company, it was really popular a while back. And you used to be able to get these things at, what's it, Tuesday Morning. Always had like the stuff for it. But they had them here, and they were $1, and they had the blank set, they had the special occasions pack, and they had the entertainment pack. And they're just like little list pads, or you can use them as journaling cards or whatever, whatever your heart's desire. Oh, and my last thing, which I just got from Amazon, is my little, not little, pretty big Bible tote bag. I have one, but I can only fit my Bible in it, so it's kind of hard. Like to take to church, then I gotta carry everything else separately. So it has the space, and I'll do a video kind of showing you what's going to be in my bag. But it has the space for your Bible, and it has like these not elastic, a Velcro strap here. And then you can remove this and move it around, but you put your pens in there, and you have like a space for your notebook and other pens and, any extra papers or anything. And then you get a strap, so you can kind of carry it as a purse, or it has just the regular Bible cover, and then a zipper back here. And they had different colors. Oh, there's another zipper pouch up here, little zipper spot up there. Again, I'm going to do a separate video kind of showing you how I'm going to organize it, what I'm going to put in it. But I'll have it linked in my Amazon storefront if you want to check that out. And guys, I think that's it. And I made it in just under an hour. I wanted to make it shorter, but here we are. Um, so yeah, that is it for today, guys. What I plan on doing is I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers, guys. It's free. Share it so that I can make it to 5,000. I feel like I've been sitting right here at about 40, 48 to 4,900. It keeps kind of going back and forth. Um, and I want to make it to 5,000. And once I get to 5,000, I'm going to do a giveaway. Not sure yet what's going to be in the giveaway, but it's going to be a nice little package, journaling stuff, miniature stuff, or maybe it'll be one of each, depending on, I don't know, we'll see. I haven't decided yet, but I do have a lot of stuff that I want to, give to you guys. So, there will be a giveaway, but once I can make it to 5,000, it'll be like a birthday slash, um, 5,000 subscriber giveaway. So, wish me a happy birthday and share. That'll be the present. That'll be your present to me. Share and let's get to 5,000. I feel like I've been doing this forever, and I know I've been off and on and whatnot, but I'm ready. I'm ready to commit and to get in here and just keep giving you guys content. So, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sitting around. If you have been here for the whole video, if you made it all the way to the end, um, just wish me a happy birthday down in the comments, and we will talk about the giveaway once we make it to 5,000 subscribers. Check me out over on TikTok and Instagram and all. I don't post on Instagram as much, but I'm going to start posting more on TikTok. So check me out over there. All my info will be in the description. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. And until next time, be blessed and be the reason someone smiles. Bye.